Hi, it's your coach, Joe Lucas, and hope you're doing well today. And special welcome to all of our Magellan members. Hey, today what I want to talk about, I want to brief you really on morning rituals. And I've been doing I guess my 10th deep dive into the subject matter. Made some changes in mind, some alterations, which I want to share with all of you. And then I really want to talk about and really make the case on why this is so important. Here's reality. I think if you're into my stuff, if you're committed to being successful, look, it takes work, it takes effort, it takes commitment, right? There's no free lunch. And in my space, what I think about is with my clients, hey, how do we double our business every 5 years or 4 or 5 years, right? And if you think about it, that's 20% growth plus or minus, compounded over that period of time. And so if you're gonna have that success, that growth, you just can't kind of play. You got to do the work. You got to be committed. And where that commitment starts is how you spend the first hour of every day. And what's been interesting in my career is I've got people that do a great job with it, and I've got people that just absolutely struggle with it. And what's the difference? And I would like to sit there and say to you that, well, the people they're up late at night, they've got children, they got all these other things. I'm not a morning person, all that BS. But here's the reality: you're just not committed enough. And so if that means that you got to get up an extra half hour early, you do it. If that means you got to go to bed an hour early, you do it. If that means that you got to put earphones on and a mask because you got to tune everything out to go to sleep, you do it. You get committed, all right? And so to me, here's the premise I want to give you. If I said to you, and now for some of you this may not be a good thing, but let me kind of give it to you. Whatever your ideal life and lifestyle is, whatever the number is, right? Whatever your economic goals are. And if I said to you, hey, here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you whatever income you need. Meaning $1 million a year, $3 million a year, $5 million a year, whatever. And I will guarantee that for life. So I'll never fire you. Okay? You've got to do what you do. So if you're an advisor, if you're a planner, you do what you do. You're in your profession. You do that, right? But here's the only thing I require. Monday through Friday, your ass is up early, and you're going to spend the first hour of the day doing XYZ. The protocol. That's the deal. You break that protocol, I will fire your ass. How many would say, damn, that's easy. Of course I'll do it. Man, if I gotta get up at 4 o'clock, I'll do it. If I gotta get up at 5, nope. Hey man, if I gotta go to bed at 8 o'clock at night to have my ideal life and lifestyle, and that's what the sacrifice is, I'll do it. Interesting. Then why don't you do it now? Because isn't that what's really at stake here? Isn't that what really we're talking about here? Is the difference, right? So to me, look, no free lunch. If you want to be massively successful, and whatever that term means to you, you can't lazy it. You can't just half-ass it. You got to go all in. And part of all that in is 60 minutes in the morning to do what you do. I've come to the conclusion you can't do a 15-minute ritual and have the stuff work. So let me give you my new ritual. First off, I'm up between 5:15 and 5:30, and here's my protocol now. First 10 minutes, I stretch because I'm getting old and my body hurts. In fact, I'm outside my chiropractor's office right now because I got a pinched nerve in my lower back, and it sucks, right? So first 10 minutes a day, stretch and yoga. Next 10 minutes, this is new for me, I actually meditate. I use an app called Headspace, and I go through a 10-minute guided meditation. I clear my mind, and I thought that was weird when I thought about it. I said, that's kind of weird, but I'll tell you what, it really makes a difference for me, and I'm the biggest one surprised by it, right? I do that, and then what I do is I journal. I'll take 10 minutes. I go into Evernote and I journal every morning, 10 minutes. And here's the other thing I do, which is you'll find interesting. I literally take 5 to 10 minutes, and I write my wife a note, and I text it to her, a little couple, maybe a paragraph. And then each one of my children, I do the same thing. When I'm thinking about them, tell them I love them, stay connected to them. Because in our society today, everybody's running around in 15 different directions. So I do that, right? And then what I do is I get into biz. So now I'll look at my quarterly game plan. I'll do my visualizations. I'll go through my protocols. I'll go through my daily game plan. I get my mind right, and I'm locked in, ready to go. 1 hour. If you can't commit to 1 hour a day to having yourself live your ideal life and lifestyle, your ideal business, your income, everything like that, then what the hell are we doing here? What are you doing here? Make the commitment, okay? So have a great day today, and I'll see you soon.